Hello, it's Noir Vortex here, and I'm just going to do now a bit of level design on Unreal Engine. So if you're watching, just enjoy. We're going to be basically just doing the level design and just chatting as I do so. I'm designing for a project called Revenant, which is a FPS for mobile as well, and I've got to finish off basically a level which I've been working on. One of the first levels done, basically, which is like an industrial area. Now I'm going to be working on a kind of industrial cyberpunk city. So without further ado, let's dive into it now, because that's kind of the point. I'll offer a few tips as I go along. If anyone's in the chat, give us a shout, I guess. I'm going to be switching over the view soon, so it'll be intermittently. You won't see my face as much. Okay, so let's just do this. Screen share. There we go. There we go. Let's just load up my project first. That. Application window. Be on soon. Okay, it's just loading up at the minute. There we go. It should be working now. There we go. Oof. Here we are. So this is the wrong level, so I need to open up my levels. Go open level. What? Where's my maps? What? Oh yeah, that's correct. Sorry, I just thought I'd lost the maps. I just remembered where they were at the top level. Okay, so let's go to the newest one. This is what the map we're on. It's pretty rough at the minute. I'm going to put this from unlit to lit, so you can kind of get an idea of something else to go with it. Move this around a bit, make it a bit. Oh, not much there. So we get. Oh, I like to have a big view. Also, I'm short-sighted, so it kind of helps if I've got more of a bigger view. So let's have a look. See where we're up to so far. 4. Let's give it a play. Look at that, sweet. So yeah, this is the level design so far. I could do some sound effects. The actual happy with the aesthetic so far. Looks really cool, I think, in a way. The graphics look pretty sharp. But you basically just need to build up all these areas. I need to create more of an atmosphere as well. Just using the generic gun model. I've watched some videos before. I would say that every single bloody time, but I might as well reiterate it. Lighting needs a lot of work. It's just there's whole areas of the map which are not finished. So let's just get on with it without further ado. Okay, right. I need to reacquaint myself a bit with Unreal Engine. It's been a while since I used it last time. This is some building. I'm trying to build up from but I don't like it, so we're just gonna get rid of it basically because it just doesn't look rubbish. So I'm trying to do like building blocks, but it doesn't really work. So do that, all that stuff. I don't like it, so we give it that. The aesthetic of the rest of it, and I think I'm probably going overboard with the lighting at first. So I'm gonna just turn it back to this and just start building structural things again. I've got an asset pack which I'm using at the minute called Cyberpunk, because that pretty much is a really good one actually. I bought off the Unreal store, and it just covers everything we need for this kind of atmosphere. So let's just go the car in there again. So just select that, drag it in, an object. So look at it. So it's a bit smaller as well. I'll build this in a bit, but that. Okay. Up. I'm guessing people who are watching this have some familiarity, but I'm just rotating objects in 3D space, switching between the. I need to really get the keyboard shortcuts to be second nature, but that will come with time, I'm sure. There we go. Okay, so that's another car. It'd be quite cool if these cars move actually, but that'll be pretty something for. I'm just going to duplicate this because we want to do a few of these. Duplicate's a very useful tool if you just want to do a very similar kind of building. So I'm just like literally doing this little block of flats. Don't have to bother with. I could switch the map to top there, which would be useful, but that's only for really when you want to get really kind of anal about where everything's placed. So just do that like that. Try and get it within the grid. It's usually the best thing to do. And then perspective you're going to want. Let's just save while I'm here. Okay, I'll build the lighting in a bit. It doesn't really matter in a minute because I'm not building lighting up. A few of these. Plonk them in here. Let's get a few different variations of these market stalls. And plonk them. I mean, once you get into the groove of this thing, it gets really easy actually. It just becomes second nature, I suppose. Okay, let's that. I'll do about 10 minutes of this, 15-20 minutes if anyone's watching. I don't know if anyone is, to be honest. But that doesn't matter really. Just do this for my own amusement, more or less. I'll just quickly check actually. Oh, no, I can't. No, it doesn't matter. Ah! Still get used to using Google Hangouts on YouTube again, which is good because it makes it a lot faster to set up and a lot less painful. But at the same time, it's just I'm not get used to the control thing. Right, okay, cool. We've got a few more stores now. It's not like perfect, but I'll make it look better later on. Just look for a few more assets to kind of give a bit more atmosphere, I suppose. Bins here, maybe. Okay, stick that in there, free space. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is just like the art of game design, I suppose, really, doing the level design stuff. It's a mixture of, it's kind of, when you're doing this stuff, you kind of just bring it together all the elements, artistry, bit of scripting knowledge. And one thing I do need to do is start getting these grouped into objects, folders, sorry. So that's been a bit of a bad one for me, but it's just like, it's just getting used to good practices on Unreal Engine, really, to be honest. I'll get one of these in. That's actually my face. I might put a different texture on it, though, slightly different poster. There we go. Duplicate. Move. Oh shit! Oh no, I've done. Okay. I'm using the scroll wheel on my mouse, which is really useful for just trying to do speedy stuff. I'm going to check if that's aligned properly in a second. I don't know if it is. That's not. So that needs redoing. It's a lot more clumsy before. I'm starting to get a lot faster on all aspects of just doing this. Okay, there we go. And then we want texture on there. Probably something different. Let's see if we've got any ones. Something a bit different. I might make a new material actually. Probably got some texture stuff I can put in there. There we go. And go to material. Material is just redoing it, so I'm just going to put poster 2 poster city city 2. Let's get into that. Oh, it's been a while since I did this, but I just need to get the. I think just one normal thing, and then texture, and I think that one. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've gone to this. I can't remember. So go off this, save that. I can't say I bought that actually. Just go off that. No, I just want to go into the generic setting for it. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do. Idiot. I need to do yeah, I just need to put in a new nope, not video material instance. Oh, I just need to import it into the content, so I'll put it into. I think I've got to. Let's do some models. I might try and put those into the game as well. I need to do that for a while. Texture. Okay. I'm trying to integrate this currently with GitHub as well, with mixed results. For some reason, it's I'm connecting okay to my GitHub account, but it's having a hard time. Just going across. Where did that just go? That folder just made that go. I've got another. I've got a nice texture here. Use. Just drag it over there. That's that. That should hopefully. It's like a Trump thing I did. Ironic, kind of like wow, kind of like a piss takey thing. Okay. Scale. Let's go on scale. Let's see what I do. Nope. Probably 1 to 1. All that. And probably. Portrait so 4. Doesn't work yet. 4. In the set the different. So that's about 6. That's better. And then less. Yeah, better. Like that. Okay. Must have done this once. The glorious thing is, I just have to duplicate it again, which is nice. Just going around that, I think, to get it properly fitted on. It's quite the right way to scale textures, but that's the way I do it. So, always for me. 3. Okay, that's better. About 4.8. Rest if you free. 3.3. 3.6. Okay, let's move it along a bit somehow. Leg. Stretch a bit. Sorry, my leg's going to cramp. Okay. I found it's really boring now. I'm just getting stuck on this. Apologize. No viewers. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm not going to get stuck on that too much. That's come back to that. Let's define the base characters first. And that's just horrible at the minute, this texture here. So I need to sort. Well, yeah, that doesn't look natural, so I need to sort that out on the top. And same with a lot of texture issues in the game. The map at present. Okay, let's just put some more predefined assets in. Oh, that's junk. What's it? Some nice custom materials you get. I'll try. I'll break in a second. Let's see. A little cramp in my leg. Nope. Materials. Oh, you got so many textures. It looks good. It's a nice pack. This. Yeah, there's some music in actually as well. Let's do that. Let's get a bit of sound in there, or a bit of ambience in the game after all. It's going to be, I think it's just a ambient sound class put in there, or object. If I remember rightly, I'm a bit out of practice at the minute, man. Let's do virtual reality. try that because I'm not used it before. Just experimenting a bit at the minute now. Sometimes when I start losing energy like I'm a bit now because it's a bit late, I just kind of start messing around, experimenting with things. I need to mesh it for that. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to leave that for now. Just concentrate on what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put some music on as well a little bit. Because I'm getting bored listening to my own voice. Yeah. Probably play on here a bit, but I'll put it a bit low. Okay, I'll work a bit better now. Sorry if that's a bit loud, probably was. Okay, blah blah. Say I don't need to do anything that bit. She just sounds, don't know. Common sound. What's in there? Let's get this up. Oh. So it's be a looping sound because it's just the music. Let's put it out of the way. Let's put it here somewhere. Sounds. We've got start a music cue. That's one I had in there, I think. The second is something for auto activate, yeah. Okay, the same music I had on the other one. What's this? It's just some generic music. Music does make a lot of difference once you start getting it in there for sound, which is good. I don't like the idea of wind. Oh, there we go. Turn it down a bit. Switch it off a second. Let's give it a play, see if it's doing anything. Yep, it's playing everywhere, which is good. Immediately gives it, well, that's not right though, because that's not how wind sounds. But I'll just put on for now the music that we have over there. Not sure if it's looping in the minute, but that's good start. It usually gives a lot more atmosphere as well. Cool, so that's good. And save first. Anything else? Build levels. And I'm just going to hide this for a second. Go on to this, and I want to talk with the head on the thing for a bit. Just a sec. Switch the camera if I can. There we go. So I don't know if I've got any viewers at the minute. Nope, I've got none. But sort of be on the channel anyway later on, so people can watch the future reference. What am I doing at the minute? I am basically plunking a few objects in, adding sounds, and trying to create atmosphere, which is important in level design. I've thought about switching from light, lit environment to unlit environments, just so I can concentrate better on where different objects are going, polygons and such, and then also now I'm just trying to think outside the box and make things look interesting. So that's what I'm up to now. I'll try. Okay, let's just get back into it. Back into. Cool. Let's build the line. Let's build the line. I should probably try building up some terrain because at the minute it's just like a self-contained area. I'll do these walls because they need doing anyway. Just the best way to do this from the top. Just like that, and then duplicate. Yeah. This makes it faster, a lot faster to work with. I have to really check this. Like one of the things I'm learning and have learned, and well, always known this really, but you just have to be very accurate with this. You can't have any leaks on your map. It's a very bad practice to get into if you do that. So you have to be. I think there's a way I can snap it to grid, but I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's not quite one at all. It's probably the easiest for you to do this in, but let's try. Let me go to the front before that. I'm just scrolling in the scroll wheels in here. Just have to line up all these different symmetries pretty much. So that's cool. I've probably completely screwed that up. Actually, that's not too much. Looks alright. Just need to stretch it out. Stretch it. This is just going to be based. These are kind of just like holding. I'll probably put a lot of things in front of these because they're just basically containers for the map, essentially. They're not really aesthetic pieces of the map. They're just more aesthetic kind of containers. Okay, there's a gap there. You can see it quite clearly. Okay, that's good. I just need to get this, duplicate this one on the other side. This one here, duplicate. I'm probably getting a bit of a bad habit by not having all these objects and elements of the map in a separate list. This is not a big map, so it's not a big deal. This is the beta version, and stuff can be moved around later on. So that's kind of how we are. This project is going alright, but we do need to crack on a bit at the minute. So there is that concrete. Oh, actually, let's give you an idea. Bear with me a second. Hide this a second. I'm just going to put my live stream onto social media, so I'll be off for a second. Oh, yeah, before I stop that. There we go. Bear with me a sec. Some stuff on social media and such. Seriously. What the legend group, I think. Come on, where are you? Sorry, this is really boring calling up. So just bear with me a second. I've just got to share this out. To share out how much earlier on. So that's why, hence why I've got no views. Got it. Cool. Oh, it's done. One on there. Cool, so that's that done. And let's get our bugger. So let's get this. Ah, shit. Sorry. Sorry. Let's put concrete free on everything else. Concrete free. Helps speeds up a lot doing that actually. Just go into the texture and just so I get consistency across. Pretty well that you can group all these together actually, I would assume, so that you can just have to say you can group the textures, because otherwise like in a big map it would become a nightmare. This is where I need to start planning these things better. But I'm not a noob at this. I mean, I've been doing level design since Duke Nukem 3D, in fact, and Neverwinter Nights. We used to do that as a hobby gamer. So I'm not a noob. I know how the concepts. I know how to do all this stuff. Unreal Engine is a very powerful beast, though. So it's kind of, let's just get this. Let's try and create some more. I am replicating a lot of stuff at the minute, so I might take some of this out, but I'm just kind of just trying to get an architectural sense of space at present. You know, kind of get things looking more or less realistic as to what they would be like in real life. Okay, then I can worry about the lighting later on. Which way is this go? This building guy. Oh, I've added those storefronts we've got. Okay, well, just other there. Could put posters on there and stuff, I think. See what it just looks like lit. Wow, cool. That's pretty cool. Actually, the lights, some of these lighting effects are looking pretty nice. It's bouncing off like that. It looks sweet. Yeah, that's a lot to it, actually. Right, if I just did a few more images all later on, it looked pretty bloody mint. Alright, this could do with some light. I suppose just have that to it. It's a bit of like a broadcasting light, I suppose. No, not this direction. Oh god. I think there's a way I can make it less. It's pretty cool, but it's way too many. Angling. Lighting's something I need to learn a bit more about, but it's very fun. It's a real artistic part of it. Let's get into it. Scale it down if I can. Intense that down. I actually want it intense, but there was some bearing basically. I think I just took the last. Let's go for that. And skylight and spotlight probably. Pretty much just because all I want is actually like I want it to be coming from above and dispersing the light over this area. I just need it to be quite big as well. It's like that kind of colour, isn't it? I guess. And I want it quite intense. So let's just see. Not really messed with that. Be cool. The light's not spreading out too much. Turbo as well. Save. Doesn't seem to show the light. Not to rebuild the light, possibly. Why is not showing up? Might be just like a strong enough light, I guess. See it, it's not doing anything. Screw it. Let's try to actually use these one. These and just make it big. Yep. That's pretty cool. That's pretty much what's after anyway. And if I have to rebuild the lighting, I think that's what's going on. Yep. Well, it's saying it massive capitals, so yes, it is. When you're doing lighting effects, you do have to go lots of screen. Build lighting. Just want to build the lighting, don't want to build everything. It's just faster. Okay, let's do its thing. Let's do that with music on again. Hope you can hear me all right. I hope. I'm assuming you can. Cool. It's pretty late. Did it? Choose a world too late time to be doing this, but people can watch it later, which is the main thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing now, so I'm just going to unlit. I did that. I like these little city blocks. Are quite functional, and it's kind of like almost like a communist block kind of area. This at the minute, it's quite cool. So a lamppost in. There can't be a lamppost in a cyberpunk world. Duplicate. Duplicate. I feel a bit tired now. Let's stretch my legs as well. Ah, crampy. It's horrible. I need to fix that a bit. Yeah, it's better. Just need to sort out some of the texture work. It's a lot better. Sort of, to really screw on all this stuff to get it looking naturalistic. It's a bit better. I mean, the way I generally approach level design is hyperfocus very short bursts on different areas and then just work the entire area of exposure essentially, which I think is probably a good way to do it, I guess. I just need basically now just a big kind of tower thing, I suppose. We've got a few of these. Yeah, that's a wall. It's a tower of some sort. I want to make this similar to the other level, but different as well. Because at the minute, I don't want to just make it so it's just a bunch of assets in a flat plane, basically, which is what it is pretty much at the minute now. There has to be some, kind of like interest to it. Cool. It's it's pretty cool, like an essential area of power station or something. Generate well, that makes more sense over there. Actually, makes no. I'm just thinking futuristically, power thing. Lit. Cool. Move that here and create lights, which so make that more. Sorry. Make particles from here somewhere. I want to keep this level dark, but I don't want it so dark that the players can't see each other. So anyway, nope, no. Cool. There's no obvious place that light source is coming from, so I've got to add some kind of particle effect in there. Which I think I've got in the starter pack somewhere. Just pretty much everything I need. Yeah, sparks is always a good one for Cyberpunk. Or steam actually would be better. Make it bigger. Gonna go over the top of it, but yeah. Nice little particle effect. Don't want to go overboard with it though, that's the thing. Because it'll consume a lot. Le members. Please, if we're going to do clever with the lighting, it'd be a lot better than that. Come on. Which one am I on? That's it, cool. Make that a bit, just make it a bit more interesting. I like it. Make it a different colour as well. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Into it. That's it. So that's nice. A lot more atmosphere. That. See, that looks already a lot better. So that's pretty cool. Skybox I need to fix. I don't like it just being black. I don't even know what it is. I can't remember changing. Oh, I think I messed around with it loads earlier on. And that's saved. Ah! Fuck's happened? What? Everything just disappeared. What? Okay, don't save this. I don't know what just happened. Oh, it's crashed. Oh, no, don't. Oh, shit. Bollocks. What the fuck's just happened? Oh, well. Right, I'm going to have to reboot it. I don't know what happened then. I zoned out for a second. It went. If there's on the right screen, yeah. I don't even know what happened then. Oh shit, please don't say it's damaged. Oh, please don't say it's corrupted for some random reason. This would be random. I've got backups of this, but it would annoy you if it has crashed for some random reason. Right, okay, cool. I just need to go there. I've got backups anyway. Oh, clever boy. What the fuck? What's happened here? Try rebuilding. Wanted to rebuild it. That's going to annoy me if this is broken. What? Yeah, that shouldn't cause it to completely crash. Oh, always typical. This always happens when we're recording or something. What the fuck? Where am I? Let's try this. What's on the camera? What the hell? Okay, I've actually no idea what's just happened. It's like the camera's crashed or something. Let's see if this does it. There's some kind of error there, big time. What? I don't know what the hell's happened because I can't see anything. I can't move anywhere. Oh, this is deeply, deeply annoying. I've just lost all my work. Right, let's just try and reset to defaults. What the hell? What? Everything's just disappeared. Oh, no, oh, why am I here? What? However, oh, I don't know. Sorry, this is very silly. I'm gonna have to debug this now. Where's it again? Sorry, this is really boring now. Why does this always happen when I'm doing this? Okay, let's have a look. Map check. There's no errors. So what the hell? I'm very confused. So I'm going to try and exit this. Don't save it. Try and launch it again. See if that helps. I'll press it for 20 minutes again. Okay, right. I just hate when this happens. If this has gone wrong, I've just literally lost what, half an hour, 40 minutes, half an hour of work, 25 minutes, half an hour of work. I did just. Oh, this one's not right. It's good. Oh, it would come corrupt. There's no obvious reason why that would happen. That's why I always make backups with my maps. Oh, I have no idea what's going on here. Right. Anyway, music's appropriate. Battlefield. This is an old one, I think. Oh, this is just an older version of the other map. Oh, shit's sake. I see where Anubis is up to before. Okay, I've not lost a great deal. That's good. Save as. Just do it back up even again. I mean, it's a bit paranoid doing this kind of thing, but it pays to be paranoid, as I just proved. Oh man, I've lost shitloads of work now. Great. Anyway, that's great. That's kind of ruined everything. That's annoying because I was building and saving frequently, but I don't know. let's change tack. This is the most annoying thing. I'm just going to, instead of being quite trying to multitask, I'm just going to focus very intently on one task. So I'm just going to get a lot of city blocks in here and then just create interest in terms of areas by there we go. I've literally no idea. Well, I think it must have been a particle. Something to do with the particles that I've I think crashed before. It must have been, surely, I think. I'm becoming aware of the fact that I'm using a few too many of these like power station kind of things. I want to make it a bit more interesting, but that'll come later. What we're doing now is scaling stuff a bit. What a word. I need to make some more areas which are a bit more interesting. Oh, this is just too. I might even boot up. Yeah, fuck it. I want to boot up the terrain. So I want to start editing the terrain itself. I'll probably change it from what it is now as well, because it's a bit bland. It's horrible in a way. Do the landscape editor now then. This will be a joy to use. I do love this tool. Now, just wait for it to finish compiling shaders. There we go. Oh, no. That's too high up. But I'm going to create this area just as like a raised area of some sort, and then I want to paint on different textures. So this can be like a mountainous. This would be like a, I guess a road down a bit as well. Make it a bit more natural, smooth it out and such. This is basically just creates the effect of it being a natural rock formation. Okay, that's it. Not colours with the text to paint on. Textures. Let's get some foliage. Oh, I haven't added any foliage in yet. Oh shit, what's that? Go on there. Don't want what's up on there. I'm going to change all the landscape texture anyway because it looks fucking random as it is now. Sorry. Don't mean to swearing. Okay, right, that's just noise. I'm going to do another 10 minutes. I'm going to call it a day because I'm knackered. And it's almost 2 in the morning. Just thinking what to do next. Oh, mine's gone blank. Ah, okay, right, fine. Ah! It's just in general. Yeah, just check the landscape. Change the whole view to what was it again? Okay, rubbish. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I could do that, but I'm not going to do it now. For some random reason, I can't remember where you put the text on there. I've done it ages ago. I've done it loads of times before, but oh, all right. Oh, I got it. Yeah, no, this is ringing a bell. Look, I did on my Battlefield. The brush size is a lot smaller. All right, cool. All right. I don't know that. Just one. That's pretty cool. Start building up areas a bit like better. Eh? Nope, can't do that. Just do that for, as a some experiment that just went wrong there. Star. Let's try. Ah, know what I'm trying to do here now. Messing about a bit too much now. Looks really unnatural, so I'm trying. I'm relying too much on mountains perhaps as well. And the texture's horrible, so just sort that out. What's that? Ah, fucking hell. Sorry, I need to swear there. Again. I know, Father. Sister. Building up like a. Yeah, there is one. Alright, save that. It's all backed up anyway, so I can have a bit of a play. Lights. Not really working. Oh, that looks right. As long as I fix the lighting a bit more. Okay, yeah, I need to. I'm not happy with the lighting, it doesn't work. Still for 10 minutes or so. I need to get a bit closer to the mic actually. That's this. Right, let's just do it. Okay, good. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, the lighting. I was just going to sort out the world lighting. That's the light source. I think it's going to be. No. Let's light it up. I just don't know what I even changed it. Oh, that's changing. Ah! Oh. This is the same thing that happened last time, for fuck's sake. Right, there's something wrong with this skybox, that's what's going on here. That's just horrible. That's just crashing it. This is broken somehow, I need to take it out basically. I think what I need to do then is get rid of the skybox and put it back in again. I think. Nope. Fuck it again. Can't believe it. This is what's called just extreme frustration. That's annoying as hell. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a bug or something. Right, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to use it. Yeah. For God's sake, just try not to save it and reboot it. Just see if it's completely screwed now again. Ugh, it's just giving a really bad impression of Unreal Engine. It's actually a really good engine. It's just I've just come across some kind of random issue with my build. It happens. I'm just gonna work your way through it and try not to punch too many things in the general vicinity. Yeah, it's just as well I did a backup, isn't it? Bloody hell. If I hadn't done that backup, I would have lost everything again. That's just the level that's already done. Oh no, it's not that one, is it? So annoying. Okay, this one works. That's good. Something. I've just lost all my work again. I'm going to admit defeat, I think. Oh, I don't know if it's streaming anymore. I am still streaming. Oh shit, really? Well, sorry. It looks like I just spent the last few minutes that were just on my face. Anyway, I'll just end this here because it's kind of pointless now. I need to get to sleep. I guess a few people might watch this later on. I usually do better videos than this. This has just been a bit of a it's not really meant as a tutorial. It's more meant as just like me just level designing and kind of recording the process, I suppose. It's not meant as a tutorial, so don't get annoyed because it's not that. It's yeah, purely just me building and just chatting shit in a bit.